Hey guys, it's Kay from OK Quilting, and I'm here with you today with my machine apart. I have been having a problem with my machine for the last, I don't know, couple months, where sometimes when it engages the gears or the motors, it goes chung 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 chung. I mean, it's really loud and kind of scary sounding. And sometimes when I would move the machine while it was doing that, I could get the gears to engage, and sometimes I couldn't. And I could tell it was my X motor. I could tell that it was bouncing up and down. So I've been able to make it work for the last couple of months to do what I needed to do. But I finally bit the bullet today, and I called Handi Quilter Tech Solutions. And when I was talking with Buddy, you're the best out there. He was like, you know what? That is your stepper motor, which I didn't really know the name of it. So this little part here that bounces up and down, that's called your stepper motor. And he said, usually when you're having a problem like that, it's actually a piece of thread. So he had me look while the machine was still on and everything, and I could see a piece of thread. There was one that was just loose, and that wasn't it. But I could tell that there was a piece of black thread wrapped around down inside. This is upside down right now. So just, it actually goes, ooh. Okay, you gotta, so I still have it on because he wanted me to test it. So let me get these cords unwrapped. You have to be really careful. I could actually see the thread down in here, but I could not get it. So I did need to take, every time I tried to grab it, it was breaking off. And I tried to use, I forget what these things are called, the ones that lock. Anyways, I tried to use these. I tried to use needle nose pliers. I tried to use tweezers. These are great tweezers, by the way, because they light up. Okay, so those are a good thing to have in your bag of tricks. But I could not get it. So I ended up taking it apart and flipping it over. And I actually ended up loosening up this screw so that I could wiggle things around in there just enough so that I did finally get the thread out. And when I tested it, it works. So sometimes we have scary problems that we have caused. This was one. Now, I'm pretty good generally about keeping, trying to keep threads off my table and everything, but stuff sneaks around. And I swear when we're sewing, I think that everything's kind of magnetized, and so they attract to each other. So just know that this is, if you start having problems like that, call Tech Solutions and make sure that's what it is. But I just had to get down in there with something pokey and look for the string. And I think that little thread, I can't even believe it was one stupid piece of thread that's been causing me trouble all this time. But anyways, so I think we are now back in business. So I have everything put back together now. So we're going to carefully make sure that my carriage is back on track. Okay. And then I have to lift my machine back on. And ladies, I know all the time I hear, I can't do this myself. And I know it's hard. This is a big heavy machine. Okay, I got it off without banging anything. Let's see how I do putting it back on. Oh, going back on is so much harder. I'm going to try to lift part at a time. The back is obviously the heaviest part. And I've got to worry about these cords. I probably should turn it off at this point. Almost there. I'm a little bit too far back. We did it. All right, all the cords are still attached. Oh no, lost an encoder cord. Okay, so this is the X encoder. Some of the X encoders have the cords attached. Mine does not. We're gonna run a little test to make sure everything's okay. Okay, my crosshairs are moving. This is a good thing. Before they were not. It's a little squeaky. Something's rubbing. I'll fix that. So I'm going to turn my gears on, and they engaged perfectly, which hasn't happened for a long time. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a design. All right, and it opened up right here, and I can see that I have room to, I'm just going to run a couple inches. If I go to, oh, let's see, where's it going to start? Right here, quilt, run, and then I go to air stitch. I can just check and make sure things are actually moving correctly. That's all I needed to know. Okay, so that was important. So guys, it's all fixed and it's ready to go. I just wanted to, as I came back here, I thought, you know what, they should know. I keep all my tools together in a bag. I have also added a couple of screwdrivers, both flathead. I think I mostly use the Phillips head. I still can't remember what these things are called. Oh my gosh. Somebody, medical, please let me know what these are called. All right, I just have a bunch of things down here that will help me in situations, including tweezers and a microfiber cloth. So I cleaned everything before I put it back together, so all the wheels and everything should be nice and clean. And some pliers. Okay, those are not normal things that come with your Handi quilter, but they're things that you should probably keep near, so that I'm downstairs. All the tools are upstairs, so I have my own little tool bag. This just goes in a drawer underneath my machine, and when I need them, there they are. All right, so don't lose these things because they're important, especially those three little screwdrivers, Allen wrench type things with the blue on them. Those are especially important. All right, so thanks for being here with me while I got this fixed. I'm really excited that I can run and not worry, because I've been, you know, you avoid things when you're concerned about it, but I'm super excited that my Forte is back up and running, and guess what? I'll be doing a project this afternoon. I fixed it, you guys. Okay, so you can do hard things. All right, I was already having a bad day when I knew I needed to fix this, so I figured it really couldn't get much worse. But just know that these machines are built tough, and sometimes Handi Quilter, the tech solutions, will actually talk you through what you need to do. And I've had to take things apart a couple of times, but I fixed it. So have a good day, and don't be scared to get your hands dirty.